this is Thennary with another episode thoughts for Utono Prince Sama, Maji Love 2000%, and this is for episode 11, which ends up being the actual episode to focus on Tokiya. Unlike the last episode, where even though he had his solo character song attached to that one, and we did get some hints of, I guess, his story arc for this season, it really wasn't much of a focus. In this one, it definitely was, but it also ended up getting tied with, I guess, Haruka, her actual story arc of this season. And it worked really well because they did very much tie in. And I kind of actually liked it because, you know, in the first season, it was definitely about Haruka really helping Tokiya, you know, come to terms to more or less what he wants to be and what he actually kind of wanted as an idol. While in this one, it's kind of him returning the favor of, you know, helping her out when, you know, she's kind of lost her way, just as she kind of helped him out when he kind of lost his way in deciding all of that. So, really enjoyed it. I'm already losing my train of thought. Not good. Of course, I do love the fact that we do get another, let's have the guys all kind of randomly show up in some kind of hilltop at, like, the precise moment so they can all sing a group song together. And they didn't wait till the final, or close to final episode for it, unlike the first season. But yeah, lots of little fun moments. Do like the fact that they went ahead and got in the whole let's visit a like summer festival trope in this series, because, you know, it's in Japan, so why not? Kind of curious if they're going to try to work in more of those kind of tropes as the series continues on. But yeah, it worked out well because, you know, why not see the guys in yukata, really? Especially since, you know, eye candy. Eye candy's always good. But yeah, actually kind of getting back to the story itself, do kind of like the fact that, you know, Haruka, she actually got to do something, because in this season, she doesn't seem to be, I guess, as integral a part, even though she's the main character, as kind of Cecil seemed to kind of take over in some regards, and especially the earlier episodes of like being the one interacting with the guys and being a part of what pushes them forward. Even though, you know, she also kind of played a part, it wasn't as big, I felt, as much as it was in the first season. And also the fact that, you know, we didn't need to have those early kind of introduction episodes for her because, you know, this is a sequel. So it definitely felt we've seen less of her, so it was kind of nice to actually have her own little story arc, and which is basically her kind of getting obsessed with, like, beating heavens, and in that sense kind of losing, you know, sight of why she became a composer in the first place. And I like also the fact that even though we did get Tokiya's solo song in the last episode, we get it again in this one as he goes ahead and makes a performance of it, and that's, I don't know. It is his episode, so it just makes sense that his character song is used in it. And I do find I do tend to like his songs quite a bit. So, very happy with, you know, that encore, I guess, performance there. And just overall, just really liked this episode. Like, again, really just like the idea of having Tokiya kind of return the favor, in a sense, when it comes to Haruka, and, like, helping her out, you know, find her way, and remember that, you know, she didn't start composing to, like, beat people, or, I guess, be in competition. You know, it all kind of goes back to a big theme of this, that the fact that, idols are there to, make people smile, which I think is probably gonna play a big part with the whole Utapri competition. I can definitely see how that may just pan out. But then again, this is, Utano Prince-sama, and it seems to really love to throw in just these kind of random things to, I guess, spice things up, and it does kind of make sure that you don't get too complacent about what's going on, because you can never be 100% sure. But yeah, again, really enjoyed this episode, but then again, I really enjoyed this series. Really enjoying season 2. I mean, again, I think the only complaint I have is that I would really like to see more of Quartet Night. Hopefully we'll see a little bit more of them in the coming episodes, since this was another one where really didn't see much of them at all. And I think, though, at this point, I'm pretty much resigned to the idea that most of Quartet Night and, learning about them is going to happen in the 3rd season of this series. As at this point, episode 11, so there's like 2 more episodes, and there's no way you're gonna cram in any kind of like meaningful story arc for those 4 different characters. So I guess it's kind of nice to see them a little bit, but it kind of feels like a tease at this point. So in a way, as much as I would love to like continue on with this season for a little bit longer, I'm still also really looking forward to finishing up so I can get to that 3rd season and actually maybe learn something more about the 4 seniors, and of course hopefully learn quite a bit more about Starish themselves, because I have actually begun reading up on like their game storylines and everything, and there is a lot that has not even been touched from the very first game about these characters. Of course, there's also been some like massive changes, so definitely interested in seeing how things go, how they play out, what gets kept, what doesn't, and if they're ever plan on incorporating some elements here and there. So yeah, but overall, really enjoying this series. Really glad I gave it a chance, and so I could get so wonderfully obsessed with it. And I think with that more or less wraps up my thoughts. So thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe to my channel, leave a like or comment. Until next time, bye.